Hey y'all, listen, I gotta tell y'all this, because when I say you need to pay attention to signs when the signs are sent to you, please make sure you pay attention to the signs. The last time I didn't pay attention to the signs, I was laid up on a rock for 2 hours. When I went to Stone Mountain to hike, I wasn't paying attention. Let me take that back. I wasn't acknowledging. I was paying attention. I got the sign, but I didn't acknowledge them. I was just like, whatever, like, I'm gonna still go. Anyways, I should have stayed myself, where I was at, because as soon as I was about to start the car, it started raining really hard, like really hard. So I was like, oh, okay, that's a sign. Let me go on and get a little more rest. I just should have stayed sleeping. But anyways, y'all, let me tell y'all today. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to this event. I'm gonna have me some fun. This Pan-African event in Decatur. And my first client canceled. So then, they reached out, the salon reached out and was like, you want me to move your appointments up earlier? So I was like, yeah, that's gonna work. That way I can get off earlier, go to the event. Listen when I say, y'all, the very first sign, the last clients that I had, the last 2 clients I had, they were coming together, and let's just say their appointment was at 2:00. They got there, like, they did call to say they was, running behind by like 20 minutes, but it ended up being more close to like 30 minutes or so. So that was the first sign, right? So I was like, all right, whatever. The next sign, when I was leaving, and it did take me a little bit longer than expected. So I got off work a little bit later. I was like, okay, whatever. It's still good time. I go to my other location where I do hair too, in my little office suite. Yeah. So anyways, I go there, and I was talking to the owner's daughter. She was like sitting outside, and we just happened to engage in conversation. So it was a little bit longer than expected, right? I was like, all right, whatever. I still got a good time, I just thought about this one. I go in my suite, and I got some outfits in there, because I want to, just in case I need to dress up. So I go in my suite, and I pull out this dress. I said, oh yeah, this is gonna be perfect, little African type, flowy dress. Y'all, I've never worn this dress before. How about I go to, because it was wrinkled, so I was like, I gotta steam it. How about the dress had a hole, and I'm talking about a whole gash in the front of it. I'm like, what? Come on, man. So now I had to get, pull out another dress. Did that. Listen, I'm ready. Oh, I couldn't find my glue for my lashes. Couldn't find the glue. Just thought about that too. Found it. Then I was looking for my phone. Y'all, I left my phone back at the other salon. I was like, okay, come on. Anyways, I was still gung-ho, like, I'm going. Let me tell y'all, this is where I said, okay, I'm done. That's when the light bulb finally came on, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm not going. I was on my way, only 2 minutes away, on the main highway. And as I'm listening to my GPS, now listen, y'all, I operate off of Wi-Fi, straight up off of Wi-Fi. I'm listening to the GPS, she telling me where to go. My elbow hits the phone to like go back, so I lost my GPS signal. I was like, and all I heard was silence, and I was like, wait a minute, she ain't saying nothing. I said, yo, my elbow just hit the little back button. That was enough for me to say, sit your ass down, okay? I don't know what I'm about to do. I threw on a cute little dress or whatever, I was about that. That's what I was doing too, pulling out the earrings. Like, which earrings am I gonna wear? And my elbow just happened to hit the phone because I set the phone next to me on the console. Man, y'all hear how many like signs I got? I'm telling you, I was like that elbow though. That did it for me. I was like, yeah, I get it. I get it. Sit your hard-headed self down. You're not going. All right, so that is what it is. Anyways, y'all, when y'all get enough messages, seriously, like enough, let it go. You're not going. Sit down. Or, if somebody ain't right for you, hey, listen, you don't need that many red flags. You don't need it. Okay? So, yeah, I just had to share that with y'all because I had to. All right? I'm going to holler at y'all.